Snake IDIY. Said. Test.
well. You're not wrong. I just wanted to finish my toast. How are you doing today? Finish my tea here first. Then I'm going to finish the cleanup and start looking at painting the spar varnish a little bit. Oh, all right, that's a good start. Very nice. Oh man. I got so much to do today. Yeah, if you're testing it, you might as well work a little bit, I guess. How fancy is it? Oh, I got one of those. I'm not sure if I like it that much though. Yeah, I always pound too hard with it, or I'm really inaccurate. But it works pretty well as a stapler. But sometimes I feel like I just need the spring powered one, so I can actually get the staple where I want it. Yeah, it definitely is satisfying to pound the staple in. Oh man, I'm tired. So I bought a couple of paint brushes to paint on the spar varnish. But I'm kind of wondering if I should spray it now instead of painting it. Hey stray cat, how are you? Not much going on here, just working on the sign. Getting closer and closer to finishing so I can start working on some funner projects. What are you up to today? He's super cuddles today. Something must be wrong. Certainly possible, I suppose. I don't know if one cup of tea is gonna handle it. A dog? Cool dog. It's actually called a hodag. It's like a little monster. It's the mascot of the camp. Thanks, Gerbils. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're just getting ready to, well, I'm going to clean up some of the paint that I splashed over, and then we're going to think about how I'm going to do the finish. Oh yeah, the monster, that's the monster from Gullah Gullah Island. Excuse me. Yeah. It's actually like a mythical monster from Wisconsin. It is ash. How did you call that? Not like I haven't said it before. Yeah, it's more of a joke monster. If you Google it, there's all kinds of stuff about like beer cheese and something about the Packers, I don't know. I was thinking about, since there's like a small crack here, I'd really like to put like a bow tie. Do like an inlay right on the side here. I think it would look cool, but oh yeah, the jackalope. I recessed some kind of like an inlay, so I pasted some printer. I printed off the logo onto paper, and then I pasted it onto the wood, and then I took a razor and went around the outline of the letters with the razor, and then I just did my router by hand. I took the router and went right up to the razor line, and then it just kind of chips off exactly where you cut. The smudge? No. Oh, are you talking about the big one in the middle? Yeah, that's an imperfection in the wood that I probably should have bleached, but I just didn't want to take the time. Yeah, I went back with a chisel for the corners, which took a lot of time for that cleanup. I mean, a CNC is like probably the best way to do this, but I don't have access to one. And then I actually, for the monster, I didn't do that with the router, I did that with a Dremel tool. I just carefully went across the lines with a Dremel tool. So I'm actually pretty proud of that Dremel work. I didn't think I thought I would have strayed from the line quite a bit. And I didn't, like, at all. Yeah. And I almost went with wood burning, but I just don't have the right tools to make that look good. I have an old wood burner from like the Boy Scouts that probably should just throw away. But yeah, I was just probably need to sharpen my card scraper, but I just go across the wood really lightly and take care of any stuff that went outside of the line in like a current or right now I went and bought some spar varnish. I went to Rockler and they kind of advised me to do this. So we'll contemplate that in a little while, I think. I thought about doing epoxy, but it takes so long it takes like days to cure. Oh, chisel making? Well, I'm not sure I want any more chisels, but so I only made a few mistakes when I did the touch-ups from last time, so it shouldn't take that long, and then I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure how much the fumes are gonna be. So we'll have to think about that a little bit. Yeah, I have like 3 sets of chisels, Barn Recluse. Maybe I can send you a set of chisels. I want other tools. I want some more hand planes. I need a smoke shave. Although I wouldn't mind getting some, like, what do they call them? Mortise chisels? Mortise chisels would be nice. This is like the cheapest bench scraper you can get, and it still is just so useful. To make any blade, so I could make a smoke shave. Is it just making the actual blade itself? Can I make like really cool knives with it or something? So that would be something I'm interested in. Making a marking knife or something. Sounds interesting. A super special rod. So like there's a special rod they sell that will make tool steel. Just bled on my sign again. Jeez. That should be a command. A little bit. I think they say the hodag is like a mix between a bull and a lizard and a dinosaur and some other kind of thing. I think it's part fish. Hey, take. Oh, thanks. I'm probably the same exact spot I am yesterday, but I plan to do the finish today. So, well, as long as everything goes as planned, we'll finish it. But Gerbil says I did my first hand cut dovetail on an urn and splurged in a new set of razor sharp chisels. That's a heck of a first project. Yeah, hopefully I can get this project done very soon and I can start working on some stuff that's maybe a little simpler, good for streams. Thanks for stopping by, Tank. Check, make sure everything's good, feels smooth. That's one of the requirements of putting the finish on is to make sure it's sanded properly. The scraper does such a good job at that. Scraper puts like such a smooth texture on. Yeah, I think making sure the finish goes on evenly is going to be the hard part. So far, everything's been very easy. Hardest part has been getting started. And I had him flatten this slab for me, so I didn't even have to do that. Costs like $40 to get it flat. Can't argue with that. Thanks, Tink, thanks for stopping by. Give you a little shout out. Tink is another streamer. She's pretty great. Barn Recluse is gonna get power switch installed. That's nice. You're welcome, Tink. Hunting parts to replace the blade upper and downer spinny bits. Parts do you have to replace in that thing? I don't know if I've ever shown you my table saw. It's currently basically used as a workbench at the moment. But I have the old rigid, what do they call it? T36, 38 or something like that. And I bought this thing because it's the old like cast iron. Full cast iron top, and is built in the time where they still used good parts. But I had to do a lot of work to it. So for a while I had this thing turned all the way on its side so I could work on the inside parts. Yeah, if you can. I think trying to get those rods out is going to be the hard part. Those are the good ones though. They have good motors and they have nice solid tops. No, they're good. That's why I bought this one. It has the Emerson motor, which is supposedly just an undying motor. Oh, good. Good. I don't know. When I started working on this one, it seems like if you need a part, it's gonna be hard to find. So that's probably a great benefit. And I forgot all the part names, but basically my blade would move a lot when I raised and lowered it. So I had to take it apart and put a shim. I forgot where it was exactly, but one of the internal parts I needed to put a shim on it so it would stop moving and raise and lower it. Why don't you just use those ones? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. That's why this one's on. It's got a Herculift system, so just press on the pedal and the wheels pop down. and then they never go back. Just right, gotta tinker with it for so long. But you want to have a good table saw. Huh. Jeez, what do you use that for? Is it just because it's portable? I'm gonna have to sand the edges here. They're a little too rough. Holy smokes. Oh. Yeah, this can't. Thanks for the follow, Rough Cut Creations. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's called a hodag in Greediology. It's the camp's mascot. It's kind of like a mythical creature from the state of Wisconsin. Thank you. It's a hodag. Yeah, it's kind of like mythical creature from it's supposed to be like part bull, part dinosaur, part like lizard, and yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I'm excited to take my class tomorrow. Good to see you. Good to hear from you, I guess. Yeah, if you ever Google the hodag, there's all kinds of kind of troll mythology, like something about cheese, something about the Packers, there's all kinds of weird facts about the hodag. But it's originally from Rhineland, Wisconsin. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. But how are you doing today? I'm glad you stopped in. Ah, cool. Airbnb. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's good. It's always good to be busy, I think. Something about idle hands and idle minds, that sounds about right. Totally. Do you think I magically was just like... Yeah, I don't know. I did a food stream once, and that was probably my most successful stream I've ever had. So I'm gonna have to do another one sometime. I made pickles, I made pizza, and I made pickle pizza. That was not terrible. Pickle pizza. I did a garlic white sauce, and I did a pizza dough from the saltwater flour yeast book. Is that right? I don't know. I've had really successful bread from that saltwater flour yeast book. Flour, water, salt, yeast. No. That's a different book. I have that one too. Flour, water, salt, yeast. It's all about bread baking. The guy who wrote it is from Portland. Talks about how he lived in a place that banned him because flour is combustible. Yeah, I think it's good. It's just like a French bread book, essentially. But I thought it was super useful. Everything I made from it is super simple. It kind of teaches you how, like, bread. Basically, I don't use a mixer. I don't use I don't even need it that much. I just put it in a bucket. Just get one of those big Cambrio buckets. Put your dough in there, and then there's like a series of pinching. Yeah, because it makes dust, right? Yeah, my girlfriend's worried about all the sawdust that I make. All the time. And then I just make more. Kind of like all the dust I make from these scraper shavings. Huh. Never thought about the static. Yeah, for as much as I do, I don't know. I did not. She'd probably make me store all the chemicals outside. Alright, I think this is looking pretty okay. Just making sure it's perfect. And then I'm gonna have to like lift this up a little bit, and so that I can get the finish on the edges. clothesline. I just throw them away. I got so many old t-shirts, I'll just throw them away. Oh man. I should really get some more tea, I think. But yeah. I suppose there's a lot of people that don't have that option, so it is kind of a privileged thing, I guess. So I think I'm gonna get some blocks and lift this up a little bit, and then maybe I should clean up some of this dust so it doesn't blow around. I'd like to get a fan on this. Oh, okay. Use your rags as clothing. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get this finish on. I should really sand this edge. Really, that edge is really rough. Oh, that's a good sound. You guys ever want to listen to a really good radio station? The Purple Current from Minnesota Public Radio is amazing. See, the problem with that is, I mean, it's an awesome idea, but this camp, people go there like a couple months out of the year, and then it's just, that's it. And there's very little maintenance at the camp. And there's no electrical even. There's no electrical for like a half a mile. Well, you said solar cell, but it's not gonna get any maintenance, so. That solar cell will probably die. Camp is so small and so, I don't know. Like literally this camp is for inner city youth who have like no other opportunity to go to camp. So like they really just don't get enough stuff. Does it? Oh man. I don't know how to solve it. I can turn the gain down. I don't know if that's gonna help. good ASMR. Then I gotta stop and talk. This is weird. Oh well. This camera view makes my arm look super buff. I used to be ripped at one point in my life. I was a wrestler for a very long time. Alright, that's pretty smooth. And then I kept all the texture. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're never very easy on new people. For those hard wrestling times. Pretty unfortunate. I was fortunate enough to go and wrestle in college even, so that's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of people think of wrestlers as a-holes. I think they're not wrong. There's plenty of a-hole wrestlers. To be fair, even to be a good wrestler, you kind of have to be a little bit of an a-hole. The singlet, yeah. That turns off a lot of people. Yeah, it's almost like being an asshole is a good thing sometimes. I suppose it's kind of like if you're a boss or a supervisor, sometimes you have to be harsh. Seems like it anyway. Try and get off as much dust as I can. So I want it to go on to the finish. I don't think you're terrible, Bar Recluse. enough people taking advantage of other people in this world. Song. Humble. See my, I don't know. This is my rail system. If anyone cares to see that. All modular so I can move my cameras around if needed. And I made my own cell phone holder. And it's completely, move it back and forth. I want to. Pretty proud of my crappy rail system. Yeah. Those brackets are pretty expensive though, I think. So I've said it before, but Camp Bobby is a camp for underprivileged children. And they really struggle sometimes. So this sign's getting donated because otherwise they've been without a sign for 2 years. Don't have the money to be doing stuff. Unistrut's pricey unless you go directly to the manufacturer. How do you even do that? Alright, man. Do I dilute the first coat? What do you think? Maybe I should read the instructions. So why wouldn't why wouldn't everyone just go straight to the manufacturer? I don't know if you're still here in radiology, but on my garage here, I have the Salty Dog Spice Company sticker right on my rack of stickers. It's really hard to see, I guess. I got all my Salty Dog spices yesterday. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you don't know it's an option, it's hard to do anything if you don't know it's an option. Alright, spar varnish, where to use? Basically wherever you want, you can use it. 1 quart covers 100 square feet depending on surface porosity. Do not thin. Dries to touch in 6 hours, wait 24 hours before recoating. Dry times are longer in high humidity or cool temperatures. Now I'm kind of afraid to thin it. Have you ever used this stuff before, Barn Recluse? I should do a test piece, but I don't want to do a test piece and then wait again. To be honest, I kind of hate finishes. And if this were gonna go in my own backyard, I'd just paint some green treated wood preservative on it, and it would never rot. Well, that sucks, I guess. But it looks like you're making really good progress. I mean, why else would we be doing anything else with the stream and your barn? I mean, look, that's great, man. Dixie cup and a splash of finish and a splash of thinner. Yeah, probably gonna have to open up the garage door. I should open this and see how it smells. Actually smells kind of nice. It almost has like a lemony smell. I mean, it's called varnish, but I thought it was an oil. Not shake. Great. Do not apply with a roller. Brush in even strokes in the direction of the wood grain. Use care on vertical surfaces. Apply at least 2 thin coats to all surfaces, especially the edges. For maximum protection, apply 4 coats. Between coats, allow 24 hours to dry. I don't see very many bubbles. There's a little bit of bubblage. I'm gonna get a stir stick. Still have a clean one. I'm gonna clean some more of this dust up. Yeah, it's gotta be oil because it says thin with mineral spirits. Yeah, but it still says don't thin, so I don't want to go against the instructions. You know? Right now, the way Rockler is, it could be like, you told me to use this, and it turned out crap. First thing they say is, did you follow the instructions? There's less dust. If I need to get a fan on this in here, then it shouldn't blow as much everywhere. I really need to expedite a new workbench for in here. Well, this stuff is really thin. Not sure how well it's going to do with these cracks, or like the recesses. There's no way I need to thin this. This is so thin. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh man. Yeah. Home Depot has a very terrible website. I have never been satisfied with Home Depot. Except for sometimes they carry stuff you can't get anywhere else. Yeah. 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 What are you trying to order sheets of? Plywood? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're insulating. Yeah, that'd be nice. Just make like a foam box that you can sit in. This stuff dries crazy fast. It's already like getting tacky. I should have put a bow tie in it. Man, one time I bought a refrigerator at Home Depot, like a cheap fridge. Actually, no, it was a freezer. And I went to the store, saw it on the shelf, like up high, so I needed someone to get it down for me. Asked them to get it down for me. They said, no, we can't sell that to you. It's a special item. That is a seasonal item, so they can't sell it. I'm like, bullshit. It says you can buy it online. And they're like, no, we can't do it. So I went on my phone, ordered the thing for pickup delivery, waited an hour for them to get it down, and they sold me the exact same thing on the shelf. Watched them pick it up. I couldn't believe it. It's like the employees are too afraid to think critically. Literally. I couldn't believe it. I went online and ordered the thing right in front of them. And watched them try to figure out that they needed to get that item. Well, that's it. I thought this would take a lot longer. We're not even close to 2 hours yet. So maybe I can find something else to do. Doesn't even smell that much. I think my girlfriend would probably say it smells, but kind of smells like lemon pledge. Some of the drips. No one's ever gonna see the backside. How they do? Can't you, I suppose you gotta find a trailer, but your truck could pull a small trailer, couldn't it? Oh man, I wish I could legally play this music to you guys. danger mode. So I guess you could get stuck somewhere. Now where did I put my mineral spirits? There they are. Well. Oof, the mineral spirits are the worst out of any. This is low odor mineral spirits. They really stink. And you can see it already starting to dry. It's probably just the wood soaking up everything. It's gonna be nice, man. Hard time walking inside of the gas station. I'm sorry, man. Oh man, I had this camera on the wrong thing the whole time. Alright, well, what do you want to see? Probably have something else I can do. Want to see how I sharpen my card scraper? Probably show you that. Oh, don't worry, man. Do what you gotta do. Yeah. Trailers come in handy so often. It's another one of the things on my purchase list. Like a 4x8 or a 5x8, 5x10 trailer. probably doesn't want to borrow it to you. Makes me a little jealous. Burnisher. What I have been doing to sharpen this is I put it on my something good about like an old truck made this shelf like a little while ago. It has a live edge and everything because I did like rounded, I don't know what you call them, posts or whatever, brackets. I'm not allowed to hang it in the house. It's too old personally. Abusers. Alright, where did my other scraper go? Right in front of me. Why are you hand sanding the knife? Can't you use a belt sander? Yeah. I think this finish might work pretty well. Hopefully. And already in the areas that it's drying, it looks pretty nice. I guess it's not really drying in those areas, it's just sinking in. That's pretty good too. Well, I have the door open right now, but I'm not gonna turn the fan on until I'm done. It's too loud. See my cool box fan? I put some filters on it. Kind of see it down there. Put some furnace filters on the back of it so it filters the air a little bit. Doesn't just spew dust everywhere. And I'll probably vacuum too before I turn the fan on to reduce the dust. So I don't know if I showed you that either, but my vacuum has one of the tornado dust deputies. You can see that very well. It's on one of my shop bags. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's fancy because it's literally a 5-gallon bucket that you attach a little there's a little attachment that goes to it. It's not super expensive and it's not super fancy, but it saves a lot of wear and tear on the shop vac and the filter and stuff. So all the dust just goes into the bucket. So that's nice. Although I'm looking at possibly getting a dust collector sometime fairly soon. Although I probably won't get it until this thing goes out. Well, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. On my table saw, it doesn't have dust collection. So, kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll put it on wheels. If it's on wheels, I can easily move it. But I have this little, I attached, it's still kind of hard to see. I basically put a wood bucket. Accidentally broke a plate. Yeah. Put this wood bucket on the bottom of the table saw. So it catches all the dust. Yeah, those big systems are exactly what you said. They're big, they're expensive, They probably work very similar to the small systems. For sure, man. I mean, it's whatever you can do to improve your system. Can't blame them. Oh my god, this plate shattered everywhere. Now you can watch me sweep it up. I don't know, man. If you ever find a table saw that's on wheels, well, I guess you gotta get your floor flat first, but that is a huge, huge thing. Especially these systems that move, where you can put them up and down really easily. That's killer. That's great. Game changer. I have this underneath this blue blanket is a jointer. That's heavier than any piece of equipment I have in the shop. Yeah. Kinda gotta have them so they go up and down though. It's hard to do anything when it's on wheels as it's working, but I guess as long as they lock solid, then it's fine. This system currently goes up and down, so it's solid. Hey Abby, morning. How are you? Thank you. Got the first coat of finish on it, and I'm just kind of messing around because I don't know what else to do. I was just showing off my table saw, and I broke my breakfast plate as it fell off. So I'm sweeping that up at the moment. And I had just sharpened my scraper. So that was fun. I think probably my next stream will be probably a SketchUp, a drawing stream, so I can show you guys what my next projects will be, most likely. So I don't know that I want to make a tortilla press next. I gotta draw it out first, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Well, plan. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next project. Either that or a new workbench. A new workbench would be nice. Gets everyone ready. Yeah. Oh, there's a rogue cat. I'm gonna apply a filter to this face cam. It's so bright. What are you up to do? What are you up to today, Abby? Are you gonna stream it in a little bit? Bringing home some chickens, huh? What do you have to work out in bringing home chickens? Don't you just bring them home? Huh. Sounds interesting. So you're gonna buy live chickens and have eggs? That sounds awesome. Oh. Sounds like a good deal. I would 100% have chickens if the city would allow us. Living in the suburbs is terrible sometimes. You can't do anything you want. There's definite benefits to living in the sticks. That's for sure. The ironic thing is we used to live in St. Paul, like the city, and they allow chickens. And then you move to the suburbs that are just so privileged, they just, no, you can't have chickens. They make too much noise. Okay. Watching them off themselves? What? What did they do? They jump off cliffs? That's weird. Yeah, I would love to have chickens or goats. I would think having goats would be amazing. That would be quite nice. Oh, so I'm taking a cooking class tonight from Ingrediology. He was here earlier. We're making lamb shanks and gnocchi. Oh my gosh. Don't chickens float? I guess, yeah, when he's called someone chicken brains, there's a reason for that. They vote when they're dead. Whoa. I really wish I had a better events, like a followers list. I don't know how to make that. Is there a good resource for getting a new like events list where it says the followers and the subscribers and stuff? Gave us eggs for 2 years. Ah, well, that's nice. You gave them a home for the end of their life. Very nice. Yeah. I don't know. You guys ever watch Kit Boga? He always talks about how he has chickens. They eat the bugs and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, the thing on the bottom right that shows the people that follow you. I'd like to get something different that looks nicer. That maybe just scrolls along the bottom or something. I think it just looks terrible. I mean, the colors match, but I wish I had something that was a little slicker. But, you know. I suppose I can scroll through some of these pictures. Yeah, I don't know. The stuff Streamlabs offers, the stuff Streamlabs offers isn't really terribly creative. They're just kind of, I don't know. I changed the font now that the font looks weird, so change it to a new one, I guess. I can't use my custom font. Now I want to get my grill started. Yeah, so I'm probably, now that I got the first coat on of finish, I'm probably gonna do a bunch of it off the stream. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we like her a lot. She's kind of a little, sometimes she's a little too much, but yeah, as soon as the faster I get this done, the faster I can start working on different projects, because I feel like I've been working on this one on stream a lot. It's probably getting a little old. So I'll probably work on this off stream for a while, and we'll think about some new projects to get started. So my next stream will be something different for sure. We'll get something started for probably, I'm thinking the tortilla press is gonna be next. Possibly a workbench. My girlfriend wants a fish tank stand, so we might be at least drawing that soon. And she she also wants me to fix her desk, so that might be a stream too. Plenty of projects to do. It's never gonna end. I have so much that I want to do, and I look forward to sharing it. Anyone have any raid ideas? There's almost nobody on. Is it like leather workers? There's a pretty good one streaming right now. Oh yeah, I would have totally done that, man. We gotta work on some kind of shit. We could do a shared stream sometime. That sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll talk about that later, I suppose. Anyway, I'm gonna take you over to Helden. He's I think he's German. He works on leather, and it looks like he's currently doing some kind of wallet. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take it over there. Thanks for joining me. I thank you very, very much, and I hope everyone has a great day. Have a wonderful day.